Greetings, it's Adiem here from Adiem Consulting. In yesterday's video we looked at our growth strategy, and in today's we're moving on to the 7 profit centers that you must pay attention to when scaling your business. Let's get straight into the video. We are very excited to have you here because one of the things we love to do in our digital agency is help businesses grow in their profitability. So what we want to do with this map you're seeing is to go over the 7 secret profit centers. But before we do, I want to make sure that we're always focused on profitability. And I think that's a really important point because so many things get in the way of growing and maintaining your business and being able to go through difficult marketing trends that we all need to be focused on profitability. And that means being able to focus on 4 main areas of profitability. The first is the ability to increase sales. Now that sounds simple, but unless you've got a mapped out, duplicatable and scalable process, it's very hard to increase sales month after month after month. Now the second area of focus and profitability is the ability to create efficiencies. And efficiencies come when we have a mapped out process that everyone is clear on. One of the biggest drags on resources are mistakes that are made, miscommunications that happen, expectations that aren't clear, and when that happens, our business drags and our business becomes bloated. When it comes to not having the efficiencies we need to deliver on-time services and products to our clients and customers. So creating efficiencies is an incredibly detailed, but more importantly, easy focus if you've got a mapped out process. Now the third is increasing pricing. Now increasing pricing comes simply because we are able to deliver effectively and efficiently and with a tremendous amount of value. We're only able to do that if everyone is on the same page in our company, from customer support to sales to marketing to operations. And that means everyone can know and have a clear understanding of what's expected. And that comes from mapping out a process as well. And lastly, it's to cut costs. And the powerful thing about cutting costs is that you're easily going to know when you've got a lot of overwhelm. Because when you have a lot more in the mix than you should, when you map out the process, by nature and by default, we try to make that as efficient as possible. But over time, these things get bloated, these things get slower, and mapped out processes are going to clearly give you the areas where you can clearly cut costs back and still deliver the effective value you need. So now let's take a look at these 4 factors as we actually look at this blue ocean opportunity to map out the 7 profit centers for your business. So let's jump over to the map. And you'll see that we put mapping your business growth at the very center because it touches every single part of your business. And the first place that every business should start is with their marketing strategies. These marketing strategies are critical for growing your sales, expanding your reach on social media, getting more traffic to your website, and the ability to be able to build your reputation online. In fact, to be able to become a marketplace leader. All of those are wrapped up in your marketing strategies. Now really it's your outbound marketing to be able to get an inbound response that enables you to convert more sales, and that leads us to number 2, your sales conversion strategies. The ability to take everything you have and the resources you have and be able to convert those followers, convert those emails, convert that traffic from your website into new paying customers and clients. But more important than that, to take those paying clients and upsell them into more profitable services. What are those strategies? What are those processes? How can you predictably, month after month, increase those? Well, it all begins by putting what's in your head down on a map and mapping that process out. Now the next you'll see are your referral strategies. The ability to have a powerful referral strategy is a critical point to double or even triple your profitability. You've already spent a tremendous amount of money and effort doing numbers 1 and 2. Now you can take all that goodwill and all those client efficiencies and systems you put together, and because you gave your clients and customers a great experience, they're willing to refer you even more business. And then we come to our client fulfillment strategies in number 4. These are all the things that need to happen in order to fulfill on what's sold, to make your clients happy, to exceed their expectations and deliver value. What are those processes? How do you do it? Who's involved? Well, that's all for you to be able to map out and get a crystal clear process for both you and your team, and more importantly, your future team. And then you've got your hiring strategies. This is a huge opportunity for businesses to bring on new talent. What is that process, and how can you consistently be looking for new talent? What are the steps? What are the hurdles they have to go through? Well, you want everyone to be on the same page, and then more importantly, when those people come in, are they clear on what they need to be doing? Well, when you map out a strategy for them, they can literally be ready to start making profits from day one. And then you've got your management strategies. What are the management KPIs, your key point indicators, and how well is your business doing? Is it increasing? Is it flatlining? Or is it decreasing? And there are lots of different KPIs that need to be mapped out, so you have a picture, perfect view, and a dashboard of what your business is doing on a month-to-month basis. More importantly, you can measure that against the entire year of what your goals are. And then your operations, the one that seems to be at the end or the last, but is actually the most critical part, because operational procedures put all this together. What happens behind the scenes, all the details for how things are accounted for, or inventory, or new products and services, and how you're going to fulfill on those. That's all done in operations. So before something new comes out, you should be mapping that out so that everyone on the team is crystal clear. So you can see here, when you've got these 7 powerful profit centers, each one has the ability to increase your sales, the ability to create more reach and drive more prospects, the ability to cut costs, and the ability to create more efficiencies. These 4 are littered throughout each of these profit centers for you to unlock and explore. And that's why we believe mapping out a plan for your success is critical. But more important than that, making your success and your results scalable and duplicatable. That's what it's all about, and we're excited to be helping and supporting you to do just that for your business. So the only question left is, where would you like to start? I hope you found that video useful. In the next video, we're going to look at the heartbeat of our digital marketing agency, with an overview of the 4-core strategy with all the emphasis on our paid traffic. Take it easy, and I'll speak to you then.